Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another motivational clean with me. I hope you're all well. If you're new here, hi, my name's Kira. I do a bunch of motivational cleaning videos here on my channel as well as a bunch of motherhood videos as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love you to consider subscribing to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing our bedroom, and I'm also going to be doing something that I'm really excited about. So I'm going to be using the Vax on my carpets. If you don't know what a Vax is, it's basically a wet and dry hoover specifically designed to clean your carpets and any stains and anything like that. It'll get them straight out of your carpet for you. So I'm going to be using that today, and honestly the results are amazing. I show you guys the before. I have a bunch of marks all over my carpet that I wanted to get out, and they came out perfectly, which you guys will see later on in the video. But it's basically just a wet and dry hoover, like I said, and you put shampoo in the hoover and you run it over your carpet. You've got a button that you click, run it over your carpet, and then you leave go of the button, and then it sucks all the water out of the carpet for you as well, so it doesn't leave your carpet like soaking or wet or anything like that, or damp. It's really good, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm really enjoying using it. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do it. I'm going to be doing the whole bedroom, and I'm also going to be doing my landing in this video as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do before I do anything is change the bed sheets. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favourite Febreze scents ever. This is the Vanilla Cookie Febreze, and oh my goodness, it smells amazing. This is definitely one that I'm going to be using a lot more around Christmas time as well. It's a really sweet scent, so if you're not a fan of sweet scents, you most probably won't like this, but I'm a massive fan of sweet smelling things. Then I'm going to move on to our glass unit here, and I'm going to give it a wipe over. I'm using Zoflora in a diluted... I was going to say a diluted bottle then. I'm using Zoflora diluted in a bottle. Like I said in my last video, I've actually managed to get myself a new spray bottle. Looks a lot better than a Febreze bottle, which I was currently using while I didn't have one. To be fair, the spray nozzle on a Febreze bottle is really strong, so it was actually working really well for me. But I'm happy I've got my own Zoflora spray bottle by this point. Moving on to my bedside table, I'm also going to take my diluted Zoflora and give that a good wipe over. The Zoflora I'm using as well, by the way guys, is one of the new range Zofloras. They've brought out, I think it is 3 floral scented Zoflora scents, and I'm using the one that is like in a white box. Sorry guys, I really can't remember the name of it. I will link it down below for you guys if I can find it. But it smells absolutely gorgeous. All of their new range scents smell amazing. Now that all the surfaces are clean, I'm going to go ahead and pre-hoover my floor. So all I'm going to do here is pour some shake and vac over the floor, and this is going to help make the carpet smell really nice, and it's also going to help me hoover it as well, and it's going to bring everything up out of the floor before I go ahead and use the Vax. I would highly recommend hoovering before you go ahead and use the Vax, only because then you're not picking up loads of grime into the hoover. It's strictly the water that you want to be picking up and the dirt that comes out of the water. You don't want to use it as an actual hoover to pick up stuff, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But I always hoover before I use the Vax. now that the pre-hoover is done, I wanted to quickly show you guys the marks that are on my floor that I'm hoping to get out today using the vax. So as you can see, there's a bunch of pink marks all over my carpet that my son Carter decided to crumble one of my pink blushes all over the floor, and it does not come out. So I'm hoping today that the vax is going to pull those out. So if you're interested in seeing the results, whether the vax does pull out these stains, keep on watching, because I will show you guys the after results of whether it does or not. Alright guys, so this is the after result. As you can see, all of those pink marks are gone off the floor. The vax pulled them all straight out of the carpet. I am so happy with the results. Honestly, this vax is amazing, and look at this, guys. This is absolutely disgusting. As you can see, there's dog hairs and everything in this water because I do have 2 pets, and that vax is extremely strong, so it pulls out everything from the carpet. Even though I pre-hoovered it, this is why I tell you guys, it is always best to hoover your carpets before you use the vax, because honestly, that vax is going to bring out everything from your carpet. Honestly, I was mortified looking at the colour of that water. It was gross, but it just shows how good a vax really is and how much my carpets really needed doing as well. Alright, now onto the landing. So I'm going to give the landing a quick hoover over just before I start using the vax like I did in the bedroom. I've already sprayed some shake and vac all over the floor, and if you're wondering what scent I'm using the fresh lemon scent. They also do I think it's a vanilla magnolia scent as well. They both smell amazing, and I think I said this in my last video, but it reminds me of being at home with my mother. She always used to use vax on the carpets when she used to hoover, so the scent is a really nice comforting scent to me, and I really enjoy the smell of it, and it makes my home smell amazing as well. Now on to the vax. So if there's one thing that I would say about using a vax is to do the motion very, very slowly, and this is just going to ensure that you're picking up all of that dirt and grime and the water that you're releasing onto the carpet back out, and you're not going to leave the carpet damp or wet in any way, shape or form, because the vax is quite strong in itself, so it's going to pick up most of that water. But if you're doing it too fast, then it's not going to have the chance to pick up all that water like you would want it to. So I would just highly recommend doing it nice and slow, and that way you're going to get the results that you want. I absolutely loved using the vax today. honestly, the landing was most probably the place that needed doing the most for me, because if my dog is ever going to have an accident, or if she does, it's 9 times out of 10 going to be on the landing. And the reason for that is because sometimes she'll jump down in the middle of the night without us knowing, and she will most probably have an accident on the landing. It's very rare that she does do it, but if she does, that's where it will be. And this is the reason that I wanted to use the Vax, because she has had 1 or 2 accidents. Now that she's getting a lot older, you know, it does happen, and it's not her fault at the end of the day, but I just want to make sure that my carpets are still clean when my babies are running around. And also, this is just going to ensure that the house smells nice and fresh as well, and keep it all nice and fresh in general. But I really enjoyed using the Vax today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it satisfying, because I honestly found this so satisfying to do and to watch while I was editing it back. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love for you to consider subscribing and give this video a like as well. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next video. I also wanted to say, guys, I am no longer going to be having a vlog channel. I know some of you guys really do enjoy watching my vlog channel, but I'm going to be moving all my videos back over onto this channel. So all the motherhood content is going to be back on here, but I'm still going to be posting 3 cleaning videos, if not 4 cleaning videos a week still. And on the days I don't post, I'll just be posting motherhood videos. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.